gentlemen, we are all witnessing the arrival of His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, and as soon as he gets down from the car, all of us should give him a standing ovation. We'll stand on our feet to acknowledge his presence here. So once again, we thank you all for coming. We appreciate your presence here. NDC has already joined us. Alhaji Asidun Ketia is here with us. Shall we please stand on our feet to welcome His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? Hello's very good. His Excellency is here with us. We appreciate his presence. Exchanging pleasantries with those on the high table. Now with the National Chief Imam. Speaking Hausa with them, not English. Now Shakuma is the stand down, shaking hands with the chairman of the NDC.
In periods after Hajj, outside Hajj, to other passengers in transit through Kotoka Airport. This project reflects our commitment to dignity and efficiency in public service delivery, ensuring that Muslim brothers and sisters travel for Hajj in a well-organized, dignified, and respectful manner. In recognition of the invaluable contribution of the Muslim community to Ghana's development, we've made history by introducing a second public holiday for the Eid al-Fitr celebration. And indeed, that holiday kicks in for the first time this weekend when we break the fast. And so tomorrow will be the last working day. For those of you who want to go to the bank, you better go and take money, because once we break, you're not going to have banking access until Wednesday. So you better prepare for the long weekend. After work tomorrow, we're not coming back to work till Wednesday morning. We're all going to be celebrating Eid al-Fitr together. Education is central to our reset agenda, as we believe that a nation can only develop when its people are empowered with knowledge and skills. We have integrated Islamic schools into the mainstream education system to ensure that Muslim children receive quality education without compromising their religious identity. We will construct community-day senior high schools in Muslim-dominated areas to increase access to secondary education. We will provide scholarships to brilliant but needy Muslim students to study in higher education both locally and abroad, especially in areas of medicine and engineering. By investing in education, we're investing in the future of our Muslim communities, ensuring that the next generation is well equipped to contribute to national development. There are several programs we are rolling out, and we expect that our youth in the Muslim communities will participate. We're rolling out entrepreneurship and skills training programs to help young people start and sustain businesses. This is called the Ejumara program, and it will train and provide capital for 10,000 young people every year. And it is my hope that most of our Muslim youth will take advantage of this. We are going to facilitate access to microfinance support for small businesses in our Muslim communities and Zongos. This is under the Soyeya Fund, and it was a cardinal promise in our manifesto. We're also going to invest in small-scale industries and local enterprises to create sustainable jobs and economic opportunities. These are agribusiness, poultry rearing, and all other income-generating projects. Unemployment is a national challenge, but we're committed to ensuring that no Ghanaian is left behind in our national recovery efforts. Chief Imam, Ummah, Muslim Ummah, good health is the foundation of a productive society. And so as part of our research agenda, we're going to expand healthcare facilities in underserved Zongo and Muslim communities. We're going to upgrade existing hospitals and clinics in these communities to improve service delivery. We're going to provide primary free healthcare, especially targeting deprived communities. And we shall introduce local mobile clinics to provide healthcare to these communities. We will expand the livelihood empowerment program to cover poor households in our Muslim communities. We believe that healthcare should not be a privilege but a right. our Chief Imam, Muslim Ummah, my dear brothers and sisters, the Reset Agenda is about building a Ghana that works for everyone. And therefore, our promise is to strengthen the Zongo Development Fund, ensuring that it is properly structured and efficiently managed for real impact. Expand support for Islamic education and religious institutions, ensuring that Muslims have the resources they need for both spiritual and academic growth. And in this regard, we are in talks with the Ghana Muslim Mission to absorb their new College of Education, so that we'll have 2 Muslim colleges of education, Al Farouk and the Ghana Muslim Mission College of Education, so that we can train more Islamic teachers. We will also continue to promote interfaith harmony and national unity, reinforcing peace and stability that Ghana is known for. And in conclusion, as we partake in this iftar meal, let us remember that Ramadan teaches us patience, sacrifice, and compassion, values that are essential in our collective effort to reset and rebuild our country. I urge all of us to continue praying for Ghana. Let us ask the Almighty Allah to guide our leaders, bless our land, and grant us peace, prosperity, and unity. And let us work together to restore hope, dignity, and opportunity for every Ghanaian. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Major General Lawrence Kweku Betanu, Chief of the Army Staff, Rear Admiral Godwin Livinus Bessing, Chief of Naval Staff, Air Vice Marshal Eric Ajin Fripon, Chief of Air Staff, and Air Vice Marshal Joshua Latte Mensa Lakai, Chief of Staff, General Headquarters. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you can clap. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Chief of the Defense Staff and his strong team paid this complimentary visit this morning as a sign of their unalloyed loyalty and appreciation to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana and the state. Having been legitimately appointed in consultation with the Council of State and having been promoted to the rank of 2-star General in the Ghana Armed Forces on Monday, March 24, 2025, I hereby charge you to discharge your duties without fear or favor. You have my full backing and support. Be resolute in your leadership of the Ghana Armed Forces. Effect courageous changes based on professionalism if need be. I urge you to work as a loyal, dedicated, and united team of generals led by Major General William Ajipong, the Chief of Defense Staff. I further charge you to support your minister to prioritize and motivate officers and soldiers and the defense civilian staff. This is the surest way to enable the Ghana Armed Forces defend our democracy and our territorial integrity, and strengthen internal peace and security, including supporting the ongoing fight against illegal mining, Galamsey. On my part as your Commander-in-Chief, I'll provide you with the needed resources to enhance your capabilities and operational efficiency while seeking your welfare every step of the way. As members of the Armed Forces Council, I expect you to support Madam Chairperson to see to the long-term planning, operational readiness, and professionalism in dealing with emerging and existing threats. I also expect you to adopt cost-effective and efficiency-enhancing measures as we manage our security within the context of a constrained economy. We will continue to work to improve the conditions of service of our men and women in the security services. This year, we have allocated over 6.7 billion Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Defense and the Ghana Armed Forces. As we turn the economy around, you can rest assured that your budgetary allocation will further increase to enable you secure. Yeah, that was a good point to clap. Your budgetary allocation will further increase to enable you secure new and additional platforms and assets in order to enhance your operations. I also task you to explore innovative financing means to improve infrastructure and training, especially in respect of accommodation for your troops. I'll be by your side every step of the way. Already, we are planning to upgrade the Judiciary training camp into a first-class training facility. Currently, we know that you are saddled with a debt of approximately 3.7 billion cedis. However, with innovation, commitment, and perseverance, we shall expand and modernize the Ghana Armed Forces. We're already working to fix the imminent food crisis that could have hit the Ghana Armed Forces due to the indebtedness of 275 million Ghana cedis owed to your food suppliers since August 2023, 17 long months. The Minister for Finance and the Minister for Defense are working to settle current bills while implementing additional measures to clear the outstanding debts. In addition to these interventions, the Ghana Armed Forces should also contribute to agricultural development in Ghana through the Defense Industries Holding Company Limited, to leverage the disciplined workforce and strategic land holdings of this partnership to enhance food security in our country. I trust that the Defense Industry Holding Company, DHOC, will excel in garment and footwear manufacturing, in vehicle assembly, in pharmaceutical production, in agro-processing, and even more. Ladies and gentlemen, I know our personnel have been deployed in Boko and other areas for several internal security operations to deal with issues including ethnic and chieftaincy disputes. While we address these disputes through mediation efforts, judicial interventions, and community-based conflict resolution mechanisms, the Ghana Armed Forces will still have to play its part in maintaining the peace, and I trust you to deliver. I'm confident that you will all work tirelessly to ensure that our armed forces serve in unity, with resilience and pride. I wish you, the new CDS, and the chiefs of the Ghana Armed Forces a successful tenure as you work loyally and diligently as a united team to protect and defend.
As the Chief of Staff of the Ghana Armed Forces, together with all the service chiefs of Ghana Army, Ghana Navy, Ghana Air Force, and the Chief of Staff at the General Headquarters, we have come here today, first and foremost, to congratulate His Excellency on the success he chalked during the recent election and his assumption of office as the President and the Republic of Ghana and the Commander-in-Chief. We were quite thrilled, Your Excellency, about the resilience that you displayed. And as military personnel, we want to emulate that same level of resilience to be able to prosecute the task ahead of us. We also want to thank you most sincerely for the appointments that you have offered us and also the promotions to the ranks of 2-star generals. We are indeed very grateful. We see this as a testament of the trust and confidence that you have in us, and we want to assure you that we will live up to that expectation. Our little interaction with the Defense Minister has shown us that you have great passion for the Ghana Armed Forces in the area of troops welfare, provision of equipment, and also maintaining and restoring the image of the Ghana Armed Forces. We see this as conforming to what the Prussian general and military strategist Karl von Clausewitz explains as the fighting power framework. By virtue of your passion for welfare, Your Excellency, you are satisfying the moral components that the Ghana Armed Forces personnel need. By virtue of your promise to equip the military to the best standards, you are satisfying the physical components that the Ghana Armed Forces need. And most importantly, for the moral component, you are satisfying it by telling us to give the right kind of leadership and ethics that the Ghana Armed Forces need. With this, we think that as a team, we are on course, and we'll be doing this so that we are able to help you in resetting the Ghana Armed Forces in line with the broader vision of resetting Ghana agenda. But we are not oblivious of the challenges ahead. we are aware that it will require tough decisions, but we are inspired by the fact that you have assured that you give us the backing that we need to be able to do all this. Finally, we want to reaffirm to you our unflinching loyalty to the Constitution, to the state, and to you, the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and to reassure you that under your guidance, we will provide the right leadership that we need to be able to make our Ghana Armed Forces strong, to be able to secure the country and protect its territorial integrity by land, sea, and air. Once again, Your Excellency, we congratulate you on your achievement and success, and we thank you for the honor done us. We as a team are prepared to work.
Mama kwa badeba TV XYZ baby awa wo hwe bibia no nti akese enkomo papa Friday's edition of Inside Politics na me pacho bebre what's me call Power 97.9 FM and TV XYZ to sweet TV XYZ free to air digital ye was so obetumi ahwe satellite platform no so ye na was so baby awa wo hwe bia no so Power 97.9 FM munim ye dada menim say tie4 bi wo Power 97.9 digital box no so radio channels will be to me etie adwuma de bi wo so me pacho bebre you stream live on Facebook and TikTok Power 979 FM Power 979 FM will be to me ahwe bi esen etie bi na bibia etumi akonkan saso na wo TVXYZ Ghana TVXYZ Ghana TVXYZ Ghana no so ube to me ahwe bi etie bi streaming wo Facebook and TikTok na YouTube XYZ Broadcasting YouTube XYZ Broadcasting and to be owo bi esamo akwa abede be fi di kese yesu fi sa hana Ghana kasa hana Ghana tie enti de eteno no mama nsan emfa back at the sala in advance memfa ma yenuanu muslimi fo he akwancha kontukonkon na nye easy nyame adoma Sunday Monday ni Tuesday yomodia enti otwedi ampo nyankopon nje motatai ala nje motata na monfa fasting mbawie ye de anya bi but mu gu aye ne mu na egu enti ye mamu na abaka de sala in advance sa ide fitili ye ndi agrokra alaji sorogo alaji sinari sa so na Abubakar Sadiq eni imperifu ahro Alhaji Mustafa Muhammad, former Maslok Deputy CEO, Muna Echiamo, Alhaji Ana Chairman Kamara, Ayawaso West Wogon, Chairman Kamara, Muna Echiamo, Alhaji Fuseni Chokosi Madina, Muna Echiamo, Chamo, no Munimubushi and Foina, Sanya Mama Hodin and Quatentin, na Muntumi, and Femi a Sale, and Murisha, Yanumu, Edin Kama. Nandra so yet yasemde, a year. Cocaine worth $350 million. And yes, you. Let's just say if you take crowd crimes neba, Pedu Junction ho no mutume chase cocaine. If you ye pa na Ghana police ni and I before move juma. Yamin sham mon koso and ye juma sa National Intelligence Brew and a Ghana police. It say juma papa na. No so more ye ma bibia etumi akonkan edi am this year Nicholas ya Yawson over to me Afro Ken the Nicholas bibia wo bia no ma fast the PAC asida mo do memfa ma a technical team mo bo machidom ma ko MCR menchia Uncle Peter sa so no sofo Alex and son Mr. Emmanuel Nete and son Ora Emmanuel Kisi mi chechi am papa MCR omo no ma wo hu me na chese sound bibia ye kama ya ba camera so a mi aminu aketwa Francis ono so abode chidom nungwa boy oso nkan bi nhweda ono so ha abone tinko nti Francis so abo ayade ye papa me ba aminu ba gifty so abo be chidom ono woma menimi ati shan we wan so wanti ni din to person okasama meeting ni na no aka ho bi Peter ahu jo Peter semen sambo ni dimbio and the address is a coach afrane no mami nchecha ni amemfa ni kra nsie oye coach afrane no obo adwuma ni yima na mi nim so person omko coaches course dia omonka nche me na me hu ma eko eti me pato baby adri de on more serious note be pese wo be TVXYZ and wo catch you nua bi na no so akacho ni nebi na mode channel no ato TVXYZ fi se aha na Ghana kasa aha na Ghana tie aha na nsama ekoso hwini breman no so wotumi tie na wohuma eko enti me pacho mo fidie no kwaso na ha ya na on more serious no tie kwa na ye bedi enkomo yie papa na national security agent etumi make us say omo detaining 12 Chinese nationals. 12 Chinese nationals. Na ansana yebedi sa nkomo no mamenchia chairman Osiade yo Nana Kofi Atochi. Chairman Osiade yo Nana Kofi Atochi. Me pacho Amenfi East constituency chairman. Chairman na pomo te saying bibi aboko de me chairman Amenfi East. Papa NDC chairman odin kabomaba udru Amenfi East bibi akama. Omo ina so omo mpa ebo ne say mpenifu beyi MC ya ode eye kro ye beba Amenfi East MC ya odfa eye etimi na akam bia beba unse na first Amenfi East na menteme ho ase ode ete say kro ye beba MP MC chairman mu na mu ntem ye fine obi a on fan to train baba nti ye bom pae ye nim se mpenimfo nim de nti on befa MC ya ode kro ye MC ya ode eche say unity nkabom de beba ma echese Amenfi East so aye krabehwe bosha chairman Atochi wo share say wo beye ma Amenfi East aye World Bank ama NDC wo eye Western region no minim say wutim anti sa kroye no ebetumi aba na mo de kroye no so asa to no boom edi ama NDC ama yeko enti chairman Nana Kofi Atochi woni wabusia wo 8 eye Davis muna mo hote say Davis owusu na ebusiafo ni na mo executives na ani Amenfi East fo na ama minchiachia mo megidi sa mo hoye pa enti nyamenka mo ho no hwe mo so no mo ho ban na bibie ntumi nkonkan onye makoma so ebisade emfema mo na ye wo ho na yenim say eye Electricity Company of Ghana last year nana do danko Akufo-Addo no mo kra niema cables ne niema edidi dwuma wo electricity stake wo airport won fenche me port Tema port na 2500 containers 2500 containers na when a containers no egu port achenti abansesa ba na sector minister John Abdullah Jinapo oya say na ECG sana mu containers etumi abeka wo Tema port de be hia say ebekwa akwahwe omukọ ye no out of 2500 containers no make us say 1328 containers ayira. When I buy an MPP for shots is almost the propaganda of a film. Then this you buy how many days in it? And this by how many months in it? And this former containers say 2 ayira. Containers here then 2 year under your watch. Nasa containers in the buy under your watch. Ghana Funtian you MPP time. Nasa containers no omutumi so yi fee port wo kotwadi ye. Enti chini MPP for na kasa NDC for na akoton containers no Ghana funtie ne ye munhwe na ye hu meko na minister papa sector minister energy minister Ura Abdullah Jinapo o say no ye ntina ho ma ne say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama baso be reset Ghana enti e be reset Ghana dia sa ne amani no sa reset kanu na bebi a containers na tumi akọ 1328 no efahin o say it we kohwere enti omasha say investigation national security agent de omo agim na make us say omatumi detain 12 Chinese nationals only one Ghanaian me pacho ECG missing containers here ayira Tema port cables gum vei omatumi ekohu na sa missing container ni as a concessioner a woman no omuko aluminium company bia China for dia opposite Shy Hills Greater Accra region Shy Hills na make us say Shy Hills Game Reserve known as Chinese aluminium company ye ni opposite ne wo na me pacho bebre omo amore television there eno na yasha ase yi kasamfonyi no but for the benefit of ye nuanom omutie radio no o se me kasa na me che ma eko enti containers no wohwem a me pacho cables a yisi jakra abano eno no na sa aluminium company so ya ton cables na ya ton container no ono mo nane no omo nane no omo wi omo fa nya adembo ayo na omo asan e di cables no ko eyo omo krom China ne meka ho ya ti se India fo ina aka ho bi enti wa wo hwe TV na we hu cables ni ade e wo container no mu no ye kon 40 eye containers 40 omo ko hu wo sa aluminium company ya eye China fo dia no omo ko hu ina chese cables ni nane a no omo nane no we su na eye ade a consignment e wo eye container no mu enti mo hwe na mu hu ma eko ha adwene oni na mpelinfo ehwe police for joint security forces akọ ekohu enti eba ne sen we MPP ni asuti ase na kase meni ewu shame on to you MPP government na do dan kwa akufo ade ne Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baobia monhwe na omu dwane o ene national security for ni chesi omu no monhwe na omu dwane omu kopie obebe bi sese hin na ewo sa aluminium company China for dia opposite Shah Hills game reserve ho ni opposite pair enti consignment ewo no cables no eno na ye nane no ye dija ye de nane no enti chese omu no omu didwa na te enya de ampanifu duru one time kwanto ombeko no omu dija anane no enti China for 12 na ya che omu a Ghana ni ba kom na ya line omu apo ho no ba ko no hwe na ni mo osu ano ye den I say so soon so slow. Wa wunim China foi. Ha adwene ye papa. Enti se utie mi a makoso no na Ghana no man Ghana. Hwe me Nicholas ametie de. Me pacho so utie mi na wo hwe mi a. Hwe MPP enye se mo mo kwan bio. MPP party no enye se mo mo kwan bio. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo be ka kire Ghana fo nyina se ono ye incorruptible obi a obey krata hye ne proye ewini ade de kankan endi hene wo na ban mu but wo hwe na do Dankwa Akufo-Addo niam akoso wo na ban mu a ma me papa me nua wutie me ha adwene hwe 2500 containers consignment egum bi e cables ne me ka ho ye de ba be ye adwuma wo ECG a omo sheda stacking say containers na kapot yentumi yi not showing say omo bonu dongomi container ba ku bia containing over $500,000 muntie ni yo container ba ku bia consignment ewom eniema ewom no over $500,000 over $500,000 na do Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumia baby am will be buy your head in shame because my idea mo digana rambo saso na minister ora na pa no so pe vice edi ono na no ye minister of energy then asane me na course Dubik Mahama mu na this guys no say a question omo afenyo Markins o say em friend no sahini or your board chairman o say a question omo ina because omo digana wo hwe eniam om de by consignment no ehu document that's no maye ni fi no o maye ni fi chese wo hu akiri we for wo we China for so come say omo fa mra kwan so no omo de ton niam wo fa de mra kwan so mo hwe niam hwe na obi mu dwane aye chesi wo mo no aye serious hwe media ma mechanic MPP aban enye say ye mo omo kwan biom ye twa omo dim Enfenfi Ghana party sim MPP abaye di Ghana fu ewu papa omo diewu container me wo bia over $500,000 $2,500 na mu aye 1,380 naira asesiano yehu baby afa nyame adom ebu minister sector minister obo no ombodin on the national security operatives etumi akwa hu 40 containers ni patimosu na do Dankwa Akufo-Addo Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia owura napo ECG mo former boss I'm so no hu ntempti no or resign Dubik Mahama omunya mo asemisa eye lawyer afenyo marking minority leader mu na mu asem ka cause on the board do so Makasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama His Excellency 4 years here wo dia be Ghana for say men kan kire wo say Ghana for say men kan kire wo say ye fro aye bi pen o se ade oye wo my infrastructure wo see schools my wo my hospital wo my market wo my roads Janya fi na obey infrastructure bia 4 years here ye dey research Ghana say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo di ji sika eniamo mo wia wo ma yen saka na ye bo man no ho ban a 4 years Ghana for so mu ye okay enti wo di ye sama ye behwe ye sama ye cause why ye bi pen why ya kwan we sisi adan niam bebre na why ya mo man Ghana for se yen kan say His Excellency so wo di ye sika ade a it belong to mine no ye wiani na wo to me maya within the 4 years we okay Tom Panada ye okay His Excellency John Dramani ye okay cause e wi ne niam na doso e wi ne niam na ye okay e kwanya people fu di Ghana ewu no e ha dwene e very serious and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye mpai bono no ama ye nkwohwe e Minister of Energy John Jenapo ne some of the two dwa e fa no containers 40 a ye hu a ye ko hu no wo Chinese Aluminium Company opposite Shah Hills game reserve ho hadwene mentie sector minister ne some membra
do everything we can to trace these containers because they have serial numbers, they have manifest. And let me thank the port authorities and the Director General of the Ghana Ports for cooperating with us and providing us with information. And also to thank the general public. They have been providing the security agencies with information that has led to the arrest of these people. Where we are here, as you can see from behind, a lot of ECG cables stuck in this warehouse, and they've all bolted. Indians and Chinese people have run away. So far, some people have been arrested, and we would ensure that the law takes its course. Why we have this problem is because if you look at the records, and I have the report here, in 2014, ECG's planned procurement was 1.397 billion. By the end of the year, they procured 8.2 billion. And so they engaged in frivolous over expenditure, procured items that they did not have money to clear, and that is what has brought us this far. The same with 2023. Their planned procurement was less than 1 billion. They ended up procuring 8.3 billion. That is more than 7.3 billion over and above what was approved for them. So if you look at the records, in 2022, they procured 1.3 billion. In 2023, they procured 8.3 billion. In 2024, they procured 8.2 billion. Way above what was approved for them. More than 700%. And so let me make it clear. Those who think that they can engage in political football, those who think they can use this to try and equalize, it will not work. Since 2019, this crime is being perpetrated on the state. The then government slept on it. This government will not allow this to continue. And as minister, I would ensure that we curtail this, we follow and apprehend those responsible, and retrieve the containers. In simple terms, I want my containers. Simple as that. And wherever the containers are, we'll trace them. And those we've apprehended, we'll not just prosecute them, we'll go to court and seek an order to sell those assets there to defray the cost, so that we use that money to invest in the grid system and to make power delivery available and reliable. Whoever superintended over this mess would be held liable. The management then and the head of ECG, he has to provide a justification for why he would procure 8 billion when he was supposed to procure 1.3 billion. Because if they had stuck to their procurement plan, we won't have this problem. And let me make it clear, those who are claiming that the containers were stolen when we came to office, that is false. As you can see here, they are confessing that they started buying these things and these cables right from 2019. So the attempt to usually play the political football will not wash. Whoever is responsible would apprehend that person. And to those criminals, you can engage in your social media shenanigans. You can engage in social media gimmicks and try to play NDC MPP politics. The law is no respecter of political party, and we will come after you. We will get you, we will prosecute you, and deal with you. And when we are doing that, let no one come to say that we are engaged in witch hunting. Let me thank the security agencies for moving swiftly. At least they've secured some evidence which will be used in the court of law. The other thing will be what happens. The state has every right to confiscate even that whole factory through due process, depending on what happens. So let me assure you, it won't just be confiscating the items. They will face the full rigor of the law. We would use legitimate and legal processes to retrieve the items and retrieve the monetary value.
It's the sector minister, Edema Energy, John Jinapo Honorable, on an ordinary sem Atubiano. I says I am 40. Enti metibia no muguso mo investigation baby a containers ne kosume bia baby o mo de containers na kwahye bia ye national security di ye de na bi di so mbe ye adwuma ma bibia etumi akọ enkan kama na bibia etumi asan adedin ede amaye na eye owura ye fra no kobena edubuahen ye ka kobena edubuahen a ono na oye former national signals brew ye can NSB kobna dubuahen ono na yate ne nsem se sika bi afa ne nsem ono ne yere a wo de wani che oye refa kremu ya wo kwa gated ya todan be 27 osan ye dikin cry wa Assemblies of God and assembly ko pie mu here wo sere and assembly ko pie mu wo Accra Circuit Court ho na assembly na akopie ne ye Accra ho na nde assembly na akopie ye na ekopie mu ho na ye Accra Human Rights Court na assembly kopie ye analyze and file suit na make us say ye kobna ye edu ebuahin mkopie mu court no yamane bail. First saying say bill Sam near 120 million Ghana cedis. But I say you are no matter so at the about 80 million Ghana cedis with two sureties. No so omo the amano. Sason and here your friend Angela Ajebuating on any day edahuda 80 million Ghana cedis with two sureties. No so ayewe. Na say you na catch omo say bill no more kono. Omumbody ne de bia no mo reporting fa amfema economic and organized crime office ayeka omuyoko enti 3 times a week omo reported am yoko na omatumi ehuma oye enyade omatumi atukwan ene ma eka ho bia enti omukọ ba bi kra na so omo de permission no ede ma omuma bibia etumi konkan omo lawyer eye samwata tia ono na odi omo ani mo lidi eye enkofu enti mienua ye freno deken kobna edubuahen chese nensama ba skebia chese afa baby na wedi no meka ho aye hwehwem no ma ende efi court abano no nti emunsam no de edoso pa wa wo hwe television ba for the benefit of listeners no behia so mecheche mu amotie Power 97.9 FM mo hu ma eko ma mo hwe television de wo hwa wo behu na wehu se ni se na no so ekwa ma ha adwene ye papa nti kobna edubuahen eno na ye ne kasamfoyin a wo hwe na anasam ne so oye innocent onim hwe Ghana funti o sa sike ni ma ekoi no so ne de onim se no ho son onim hwe wasam no ho nti ma ye hwe ye outside court proceedings ene ma ekọ so a oni media ina so edi nkomo mo ma yan kwahwe nsama ekọ so ne bi na yentie ma ekọ so abra oni media ona o film ba no nti wa wo hwe television wo behu ma ekọ ni ma film ba ye eno ne eniema no so ekọ sisi a wo betumi ehu nti wehu ma ekọ na nti eno ho nsem ne bi na ye ina no yehu na eko neba no edubu ahen no sesia na bodwe afu na bodwe na afu ntem deken na bodwe no afu ntem pa nti eno na yehwe a egu edan say what TV no so a yeyina no yehwe ne yehuma ekoi nti ehonsem na eko no wo betumi ahwe no wehuma eko anani obi a wabo my Ghana krono saa no a okwohye eye we mo no ka che media ne say ono ye innocent nti baba cho so metu am voice na ba no my voice no na yehuma eko.
So what do you say? You believe will come out? Any initial comment? It's about any initial comment? What do you say about all the charges and the publicity?
Oh, I have not been charged of anything yet. None whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say? You believe will come out from this as
Definitely.
an innocent man?
Definitely, yes.
Okay.
Eti eye kobna eye edubu ahen na yehwe no na awakasa mpanimfo ene ne kono o se ono no ho son na ade asem no obefiri mafi wantu eske no be de efiri mafi enti mo pese o che no wantu a wo be de efiri mafi enti eno no ho nsem ni bi na aba ne de court no bill no ne de na 120 million Ghana cedis ade a ya teso edi aba 80 ne ye de ndi ejina 80 million na Ghana cedis na nti ade a ombe kobada ombe make sure every week bia no ombe report it 3 times edi amayeku na bibia etumi akọ enkansa ye ba bioma ade ba ko a no so ebededwa obia person omuhuma eko ye petition to remove ASCJ Chief Justice menti make say and also yade a abededwa petitioner Chief Justice nipa miensa a petition His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say omonhwen yi no nti aye Tuesday evening March 2025 25th March no you who report beda just His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the first gentleman of the Republic, have forwarded 3 petitions for the removal of the Chief Justice or the Ama Council of State. Na steps no omo peso mu use constitutional requirement under Article 146 paragraph 6 of the 1992 Constitution. No. It can't answer me. Now, I don't know say a petition for removal of Chief Justice, President and the President shall act in a consultation of the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one whom shall be appointed by chairman by the President and 3 other persons who are not members of Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. Nti beteno no. Na 2 days later no so maybe PM no say 2 days later no 9:20 a.m. Thursday no so maybe PM no say Honorable Vincent Eko Asifua member of Parliament Otafo Kumasi or file action for a Supreme Court or challenge President or referral of a petition to the Council of State. We are no so yadia no so ebetomo no so abetwemo ye ka ho asem na asefue say or challenge Excellency John Dramani Mahama under the Article 146 paragraph 1, 2, 4, 6 and 7 23, 56, 3 ni nano and 296 of the Constitution. No afane say President ni hu kwan so betu sa na mo no aye bibia etesa nti ono so challenge na imom ye yan ntia say Chief Justice na nkasa say nsema wo petition no nyanya nto betumi akan na we no obi bi say nsema owura asefo a member of Parliament obi say enche yade a nim say ye maami bi say why na kan sa asem ne kyem because nsem no enye dan pie sa but asefu atumi ehu atuma na mo a obisa sansem na asem a ye bisa sesi a enti make say no ade a no so ye bisa ye say why na de ma eye owura asefua mo ye na the lawyer eye Godfred Odami bribi no ya attorney general no so odi asem ye che o ka ho asem nsem o mu keka nyina no ade a ye hu ye papa enti CJ Chief Justice ne nsem no ade a meti bia no se maame ne de mpanifo ba na mom no betu anim bia ebekọ because say we Chief Justice na won niam bi ntuto ye won niam bi nkọ kan nya de oso mo so na ye hu me konti we ye nsem a no so say si abede dry His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono no de ma Council of State beka sa 5-member committee no omo de beba no ono no befa so edi sa asem no so pepepe Chamber His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo konfa so odi yi EC chairperson no the same thing na no so enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obi antumi nche no monye muntie ni o obi aniwa obetumi ache no monye enti sa na obedi so pepepe na wetu na namo na bibia etumi akonkan enti we ya Ghana ni a say ye Chief Justice na sabi o de mbra ye adwuma na ne niam bi so nsisi so yi a me feel say o say ye di so na omuyi no to ase akonya enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya de a wabo ni timpo say bia o me ana me hwe you know or the famra kwan so na wetie advice say no so faso a saa na obefa so na waye we enche so ye bete Dr. Abozo nkasesi a obeba asesi a na enedi nkomo nti Chief Justice nsem no say mano so etumi ebepiem no Ghana fo nya abotre mpanimfo edi makotene ahwe makwan a omode beto so nti bebefim aba no omode mbra be ye adwuma pepepe na bibia etumi adedin edi amaye pa na bibia etumi akonkan nti Ghana fo na ansha hom akoye mrasem ne mpanimfo betena so nti mpese ebeka ho asem mebre ma mpanimfo no the report ne ba no the His Excellency advice bi obenya no odbeto dwa na ye na ye hu se maame no o se otumi yesane na omesane no kama na bibie tumi akanka enya de so say yesane na no so no yebehu nti Ghana fo entamuchuku na moma yehu ma eko we ne niama no so ekoso o manma eya atete sem papa no so yebedidi ehu enkomo ende na meka wo ende ye ni eye chairman emeritus yebeti chairman emeritus Joseph Adekoka yebeti nka former chairman ma Greater Accra region NDC obeba ha yebeti nka saso na yebeti ye nia Abubakar Sadiq Sulemana or communication expert or science research and communication expert ono so ye kukudama yebeti omunka wo aha ende enti bebi o bi an menfa usenke free ye bebe di Ghana nkomo ensem ho ye papa ye ba ebedi enkomo pa ye enti petition mo nsem ne de ewura ye hu nsem mebre eboboba nsem mebre eye eche se ebeba pa enti Ghana fo time chukue na me wombia no entumi mbra na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no odi mbra na odi ye adwuma nti Ghana fo nsha hom na ma ye hwehwe no ye beto yi mo se ba no ye behwe na yaka ho asem ma bibia etumi adedi nti enche Dr. Abozo ebetumi abeje na konya na yedi enkomo bibia edri menyi wo channel on Infi TV XYZ menyi Infi Power 97.9 FM ye ne Dr. Abozo ebedi nkomo semadu akwanja ho so a ye nua nana obade boaten befam 10 minutes bisa ne nsamba akoma anu bia na say right up bi odi tudwa ye wi ana chairman Adekoka mo so atena ho na ye di nkomo enti ensem no ye ba na ni doctor su ebedi nkomo ma me papa mi wi a wutie me doctor we ma so na hwe minimo betumi aye enti wo so nya abotre na hwe ma eko na ye bedi nkomo papa and obehwe Peter dressing na minim so person coaching course dia oni yima mdo ma dress pa tepeni na atakakra ese weni ense de ka kire ye serious papa sport for ndom dress sem fa me ho but omo na hia me sem si am dress na mo dress ni ana another Friday enti baby adri yen sembre Dr. Agbozo ye friend member sem nhia Martinka mama Dr. Akwaba na yendi nkomo Dr. Akwaba na bibi aboko de
me ho dene no ken
enye easy
me ho dene
ye call long weekend no na ye kwaso de o say ba ho beje Abuzo ndroni bia no.
The ATM am ba he na entity na ma medical share ETF.
Obi aje also.
Any ahwefo. Na medical ma menu anum kramofo nyina bank at sallah in advance. Ye call long weekends. Na hana questions ni nsem ni nyina wono. Ma ne bebri bisa questions. Mema wo answers I was ye de ma bebri including me Dr. Agbozo ameti ekra meka ho bi. Enti de me Dr. Agbozo de me tuwe no medical ahhehye me bullet ni me bibi adadada. Me ye me ho adro din. Na me so me de akohia me enti wo so bomodin se wo no so no obaba Agbozo Herbal Clinic na wo so no waba no abeju bullet na odi akodi long weekends no when your friend say kofie na kodu yire eduane weekends we your friend kofie na kodu yire eduane se wate ase na emama bebre anu betu na anu na atu no nyese bi oni appetite awode ka eduane mum ne be manankasa no anu betu yam penisenti Agbozo Dr. Agbozo ma betena ka kire se efi ochira anopa 7 o'clock TMU ochira anopa 7 o'clock ekoko pim enimre 5 ansa na Tuesday no bedum pache ona be ma bia na bullet are ready bullet ne no ane so be ba Agbozo Herbal Clinic no abeju bullet hono bullet na make no put ase bra na beji edru na no ye ko long weekend ye break here na just Wednesday ni bia ye beba Agbozo Herbal Clinic here dey pekese catch say Dr. Agbozo me break it because of intimate train ye gusu all the branches are working from today eko kopim next week dey biara da ye dey adwuma ye ni holidays enti omo am friend bi sam say doctor mo be adwuma Monday ni Tuesday ni me pa cho every Mondays and Tuesday biara Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye adwuma ochina nya be adum adwuma no to dudu na se nyankopon adum ochina ba modern say bullet no on sabeka na ebedu Monday to Tuesday na don quick start now the boy adwuma enti Agbozo Herbal Clinic ko pe chira kwankran kwashima ne ben kwashima Chiefs Palace na pe ene wo uwa tema ya community 25 Savannah Junction ye boy adwuma ochina ena osem kromo ye Kumasi mema ye ya no se o dichem so ben 5 vote insurance junction ochina no pa kokopim Tuesday no holiday Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye be yapon ye adwuma numbers no egu TV screen so to meet me afre Dr. Agbozo e wo so now ne nurse for ne doctors in akasa bibie ni aba beto mi no aka how ye be mo ye dru ye be saw ya de kama se sia omo frame the sexual weakness expert na mo ye de emoto no dada na ne krem no man hacks and expiring it is any kinds of sexual problem premature ejaculation ekokodu gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia infections ahudo so ma o semu nya Agbozo Herbal Clinic erectile dysfunction wedding fie from 50 years and above obema no de soria de obema yes o de junso me pacho age number me pacho in erections no any age limit wum 80 90 100 na me pacho unya dropa na de kan no na se ko ni peduema enya na obema no emesa ye adwuma pepe tsa brantie eno bi de ye ka cho se Agbozo Herbal Clinic na ye nya treatment kama ye be mu adru be no na be ko yem na akwako nya na obema no me se gina so pompe te se abrantie enemani abre if we say ye ko long weekends eti bomodia sa wudi wani be kire ya so ye honum na efi ne ekokopim se brada ekopim next week eko ni gina ma wiri hu say yes be ma ye den abefi me pa so team radio no so a number no 0241 ede akra de 75 02 82 0241 75 02 82 Agbozo Herbal Clinic numbers no akra de 0241 75 02 82 ye screenings ahodo nyina de aka ho enam se ye ko wura edefit mu ayen kramofo ane ye nua no muslim ye nyina ya fiti no wa obeba ya so ho no mo pa cho o no yire mo ba ye free discount e de mamo yes ye will test aye be ya mamo free we for edefit enti ye ni abri ye papa enti kramofo no mo bo mpa ya mo bi ma Dr. Agbozo ani Agbozo Herbal Clinic e mo no so de beba fi ni abaji yade enti ye bo mpa ye se nyakopon adi ye makwa kotwa wi no de akodu awie de na ye ma edefit discount oba test e be ama all the branches no e free yanemu na edi intimi pra so oba Agbozo Herbal Clinic na sexual life nya people cho also ho beto kama na ya sound yade na yade we ha mema yi ene ma obi wo hon ma ya na wo hon mo sa bibia be fia wotu enu ye kokonku a fifi wotu na yese mpompo o trasia enyi ewe mu ana pai moja no kona aba eba sa utike mu anu achia koko tibi bebi mu se mo mutinkonwa ma no machia me pa cho sa adibia be fi ototo se mpompo aye prikisen e na pai na aye moja na kona eba pa cho enye ewe mre bedu nde bia mkase koko tibi ma sabi yetimi otu no kra to twene e ma se sabi obeja na ya onte eno waka sa meba men twen kopim se ye be yo se aduansa ni yi otu na to atwene na afo obeja na ya uhuru no abo pampers me pa cho men twema no nusa eno ane se wodi we be kira Agbozo Herbal Clinic uba ka chem se doctor ade bia be hye to ekwa na aba ayese mpompo ebe mo du ebe no ebe hye ni nyina afuru mu na bo se yes edu papa ide wo Agbozo Herbal Clinic me pa cho o hwe mi na o frɛ mi o won kan ya 0241 75 0282 ye ben Kwashiman chips pallet we are just Kwashiman chips pallet Kumasi ememma no ntie mi yi na o kyere ho anamo abetuni ba bia beko ye wo dichem so me 5 40 insurance junction enwe ho e ho no e Kumasi ye 0553 41 7752 0553 41 7752 me pacho men frame me say me be adwuma holiday pacho ye adwuma ye breaki ye ni holiday ye ni off day 0553 41 7752 me pacho me say ye ma discount e wa ya hwe e wa edifiti we mu inti bomodia we yankra mu du kra do ba de na say what 20 kra keke edifiti no e ho discount ke say e be test ahwehwe oni pedua ya de e ba mu nyina ye be kan nyina akire wo Agbozo Herbal Clinic Kumasi 0553 41 7752 Tama 0557 40 2696 Tama 0557 40 2696 Tama 0557 40 2696 Tema 0557 40 2696 Dr. Agbozo me catch us otu anamana ba ya me say no man hacks and expiring it na enfie bebre ya sha say ye adwuma we na ye baka safide we so e be catch amanfo no obie ni ho no mu a watumi approve ye wrong die kan nyina no ye ne pepepepe Agbozo e betra ya de ye nsan ye modin na ya de bia be catch us ye sano me pa cho me sa papa be say hemorrhoid obi a oja otu onaya na otu ana okokobo na ba betua ye fa na hemorrhoid me patro saya de na Agbozo Herbal Clinic me sani ye papa Dr. Agbozo me sani ye papa wow kokobo be sen ho na wasa ka ko shemu no me patro me sani ye papa ana de tie ni oye oba sisi ya de ne niam na tibi ja na sa koko create bi ko hye wa wode am obabu wa pa wa wonya koko keke etumi yo sa e ma obe pa wa wonya ba ya be ma de ade ye ne se eji ye friend se utu free nsem ye se aban agimitu me patro aban dada na aban fufuru abaso nyina o ma so obeji obi atu me patro be ma bie no a be mesen wani mu no aban bia ba ji free nsem na mom no se obe ma ne nya adwuma ye nka se ewu ye se ada bomodin se Agbozo Herbal Clinic udi wani be kire ya so ye ne wa ba ne ayo treatment me patro won kra han ma me patro choro na man to nyame adom o kira team ye hye adwuma se 7 o'clock am anopa kan ni ya hye adwuma na se 7 o'clock am chira a special treatment day because ye be this sala no na sala na because ye afiri ye so be kire ye yire no say ye ko off ase aba nti be ma be fi numbers no 0241 75 0282 Agbozo Herbal Clinic number is 0241 75 0282 Tama 0557 40 269 Tama your community 25 Savannah Junction Dowenya Road ye ni Death Track Estate e di hwe ni mu ya wabronsan so oba Kwashiman no so a Ben Chiefs Palace no anu so ya wabronsan so Kumasi ye Old Insurance Junction made 5 Old Insurance Junction e wo dichem so pe ye ne nkramofo asore dan ketwa na hokwan no e na edi hwe ni mu pe wo ba ye be yo test ahodo bia na be ma no problem e wo ho no ya pam na furu mu me pa cho se prostate e na how Johnson kitinkiti Johnson tentem infertility e ye awo amane awo asam me pa cho ni nyina Agbozo Herbal Clinic se fa be dan ne yensa ye de obeba ya so ye pa cho obeba ya so ye na ya ye ififi mu ahwe hwehwe mu ye hu treatment kura ye be de ye be ma intimate sero say ye be di sala no be fa so bi nyini boko na mom no otena kone the treatment ankasa ekokopim Tuesday ye ni holiday bia wo ti fie na ye twen so beba na do ya de aida abre enti mo low sperm count no akonya na ba beda Monday na Tuesday na wonko adwuma no ada na mfa yire ne ma na mo nyina mo ma test na ehwe ni pakra sabi problem no no na yen solve influence na mo nko inflammatory prostate enlargement infections ahodo wenya breeze ya ojonso a na moja nketekete di akire obema mo kekao oba wase ekekao pampa bi firi wase insuo egu ne nye ne nyina ya bozo he ba akene me pa cho yesi kasadudu ehana ntam toponko entin asamro ena media to any no numbers na 0241 750282 any question man ena kumasi 0553 41 7752 tama 0557 402696 agozo e back na nigezi no man haxen expiring it nyame admo china ko ni chira me 7 o'clock yamanopa tebiara da ye hozo ye behwe nyame chira so him na tie
ye bele Dr. Agbezo asibebre anti Dr. Agbezo ni twa na mona ko ho na ontumi embo papa na bibia entumi enkonkan wa bini yi anti ensem na no de egu ho no twa na mona hwehwe ni cha kwan no obeboa ye papa ma bibia etumi akonkan ye wo dana ye oboade boating waha the second day another first
farmer general not the farmer
general o waha ye ni bedin komo semadu bi kakra efa no ye galamsey ne farmers no bromo brace excellency John Dramani Mahama kra kase omo ye mbra bia emo bi kra wo koko on kase me de ma galamsey fo ne ade a ebetumi atehwe mo we say ye ka ye Concerned Farmers Association of Ghana ono no ye omo president enti farmer general ye nana oboade boating wa nana akwaba na bibia aboko de
onya media che
farmers no ho ye de
otwe dem for daroma ya da sorry atorenchen bia mai ukrobi sunso atos kata bebia but Ghana kuafo no nso no baby we to baby we nto nanso yenim say and so though we don't base on the rain-fed agriculture, but then the government of the day with its policies trying to put up boreholes within the various sectors that will be getting water. And at the end of the day, farmers are doing well. Resetting it is resetting, but titu ne kesi ne say e be hwe no say the be the cocoa friend say price in the bit me akosoro. And no say no farmers no ye pese ye welcome John Dramani Mahama with a huge amount of friends and price because ye ba be hailing no say farmers in the ban is no ye didn't buy you anonym o menim pa ye didn't John buy because John or a farmer what I say you see a friend John Farmer John Dramani Mahama inti okaya ho o yinua ketwa at the same time no ye papa o ye bibia inta de ye hwe no said there other countries no prices na ekono ye hwe international market no price na ba obetimi atoko cool no my dey me no na kokku akuafo no sisia no ye twen se beden ebetimi aba
inti farmer general nana obade boaten bonso the second ono na wa high Concerned Farmers Association of Ghana ono na oyo mo president odano na ayenhwe mo challenge so far mo face yenim say obeye bibi na so nana yendi nkomo kakra because ye didi ko be na ye mu na akuafo na mo di nkomo concerning farming ne galamsey na say na wo ka bi pa me ho wo platforms bi so wo ka bi any ade to we pm fiam so ma tena na ye mo nkomo kakra mo challenge ne say nsisi ya farmers no
didi ka ne beda e fe ne say John Dramani Mahama ye farmer Mahama say what me who say at the same time no ye cocoa no a state crop na with the state crop no need to be recognized and then need to be well established very well because we share abayan bako but then there is a law that protect the cocoa tree but for some years back no as at now no I think our cocoa trees have not been respected and have been neglected for so long into no by year wetima be shemu kena ono ka se yenhwe se de be ya e friend say mrabi beba yebetimi a shemu kena na obi obetwa cocoa dua bia no yebetimi a chena na se ye see criminalize no with the cocoa tree na kasi criminalizing them but then it's long overdue because cocoa is a state crop na even the dua kra keke no ukotwa nim tree kra na se be chwa tuma then a chair say we track cocoa do any see jelo. Until they can say we track cocoa do akra na say to me jelo bears 100 years imprisonment. Sabe pepe na say because because cocoa is the backbone of our economy.
Okay.
The deka no galamsey has been a serious issue koswa. Ye say eya de boni. Yen ka say ma obi an tu fam agudie. Sika ne hyefam si yetu. Aban bi bai. Yimbisa say o si njai e friend say galamsey no. Ejuma ben or the two okache umebunu so munjai galamsey no. What job have you created so far? You've created nothing. You've not making any avenue for the young people to, look or search or to get into it.
No, so dream for
but aben so beden oba be resetting. Fine. Resetting oba how many months in you sworn in on the 7th of January. January, February, March. In Tianfan say 2 months and some days. What I say? Ye train the 3 months. No say at the end of the day no the promises of make here no. You bet me say a push out and I reflect it in the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian.
3rd month be 7th April. 7th
April. Yes. What I say? In eno na ye den ye hwe ni musisi because say wo hwe ni sisi ya galamsey fight no gusu a wo hwe say the be galamsey ni bitime to ase. I employ young people will protect the water bodies and other things.
Yes.
It is a very nice idea. And no crown say Omono Captain Planet Juniors. I mean, when we talk about Captain Planet, he's somebody that protect the environment. I name some years back no cartoons and that eshe. Wahu. Enti the bet me abuan and say now no the agri sector need to be open. We need to know what is happening within the agri sector. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture have to let us know, say, one, now no, the president is fighting for this galamsey fight, and I say he's seriously against it. Those that they are doing it are Ghanaians. The majority too that they are doing it are not from Ghana. Into a better near to me, I will say, a brony and Katini. I see a year brony day, if in Katini. And I say, ye friends are born if it beans. You say, where ye beans and kun, where ye are born. Now, ye the year, Diane, I said, ye dear, Yanko Bob, because you am not here, Nicholas. Ghana rice, a man from Pin, and they say, now, and can in a chemuno. Now, we do Ghana rice and now Bob boom. It's a man from in the omnitates for Ghana rice. But you see, on the Ghana rice and yes, and it here. The new government, our boss, are resetting, no. Yeah, but reset here, we need to reset it well. Reset it in a way the young people know now that they are in the forest. Evening, day and night omoye den omutu sai femo gude ebejai ni nyane den enu ntina John Dramani Mahama ede nkokon ketenkete project aba osan die friend say young entrepreneurs program ne de keka ka ho de aba but the person me meka e mama 40 and say ni appointees ne tin say aban bia bakwa omunya position bia they raise their shoulders. You are there to serve the people of Ghana. You are not there for yourself. In the self appointment, you are there just to be honorable and honorable and honorable. Say, you are not there just to receive visitors. You are there to be on the ground to make sure, say, at the end of the day, John Dramani Mahama, the farmer that we, the farmers, queue to vote for, the policies, any near the buyer, has been achieved. And until yan yegusua akamema hambede wa but then yegusua kasa say the beya mpenufo beti say nyeme wo asie no the grassroots no this is what they want then mu hia yenja galamsey ni ye den ekwakwakwaye o ma mpeni de nkokwa kitenkete abade na let us roll it out. When is the nkokwa kitenkete going to launch? That is what they are asking us, because we've been on the food. I was in the western region. They were asking me, Nana, Yajayo is saying galamsey ni beam. I was in some part of the eastern region. Nana, Yajayo yenye beam. Miko ayamfore. The same thing. Nana, Yajayo miko jabuso. Nana, Yajayo zinsiano dena ye. We need to see it now. No, I'm saying because a idea on be yes reset no enya prekope na ya reset. Inso krobe no wabefa. Na o de guanum ansa na ayede akomu. Inti kakaka ubedu abru anya prekope o de abru ni chef one de bififi. Inti reset no step by step en kakaka. Inti ena midi kaka say idea ye no mu kasa ni enuanu mu kasa say abotre because research no step by step ne betimi ayama na timi akọ ye ndimi kasa ni ye de nkokọ na eba mo nkokọ na mkonko ye de bida na nkokọ na eba akọ ye no so nyame nya dom sisi am no kasa we have incubators to build incubators in this country. It has come to stay in a way with the Concerned Farmers Association being our project on a pilot basis. Ama man for testify in Ashanti region no ebetimi aboa ama niema koso yie ama sisi ya me no ka say incubators are ready a yen kokra nkokọ fi Denmark ma o da John Dramani Mahama baba yen nkokọ nketekete oso kokra nkokọ fi bia ba ye be ha chi nkokọ ni ya wa ha e local fouls na be wa ha ye nuanom a omo ye galamse ye wo srem a ebi no akọ sisi ye eye confirm omo no unim do you know the problem in the northern region I confirm no send obe to kosuana na se atena so abobon dene what dem can I say do na to nwam to bo no mkosuana na ebasa sisi ano ye set up incubators all over incubators you set up incubators all over the country. I'm here making sure say a friend is saying every district will be having incubators. Now this should not say chambers a 4 into the 4 one district near chemu 4 no every sector is biano edom x bedding ebeko for hatcheries. I'm meet me then ya hatching kusuana then e dia mom into say amount kokọ be say 10 senya oma nkokọ 10 e dia mom senya om oba benya so mfa so enya ade abese akọ back biom say me hia kokọ biom na my then me na im project wa na obe run the program on yourself like that ko see awiye into nkokọ kitikiti project ni it is very nice, it is laudable e ba be boa etima cut out the galamsey because the kind no answer na John Dramani Mahama kra no the president this initiative baba no now the CEO of a friend saying what is the name Minerals Commission Mr. Isib Wating has already put a step on his tool on it. He supported with the friend saying Piglet the young people be an omoya the omoya galamsey and them no can say don't want to day a jaya omuni go beam what I say but then the support wasn't enough all because he's a single person and then he can't just put his hands or whatever. I don't know where he was getting whatever but then and then pressure on the demand because your corner so attack say opening your Minerals Commission under MPP government what I say one away the CEO it didn't know better my idea boy yet me share man ko saying so and sense I say no na ye nyabotre e force na de call we nyabotre kwan ga be bunu because one pressure no na me can say pressure na wo ho na nyame na mebo ma pressure na wo ho na mabunu ne ka no omo jai adwuma no den no mbe nti ye person the same pressure will come again all because this government have a nice and good policies are well laying it down no no bitimi abeboa ti de e ka che mabunu ni say omu nyabotre kakra because at the end of the day this government is there to make sure say farmers and then young people are going to get a job to do because one with this galamsey no want to America say munjani keke ye be jani keke there na say we put it up something about ye and then make sure say then kokwa kitikiti project no a nice idea yes we to make sure say there is a program ni be wo no ma ye hwe say the bay day no this government will not feel like the way other government feel say or fight a friend saying galamsey because one you find say oh fight galamsey what have you put in place but this government at the end of the day has put something in place in a way say or say kokwa kitikiti youth young people young entrepreneurs you be supporting young entrepreneurs I be more musika women's bank what I say be supporting a ma amomoti menye sika de didwa because over here galamsey no enye boys in kwana you a man ye galamsey ni bipa but a man no ye galamsey I'm telling you say unia
so we ram na man no mo na wash ni
we say unya oba ye galamsey na one ne kodemu na so bie ni nemu a sebita frache mpenifo anim rebe ho affect him what I say ni na ka ho bi na make ni na ka ho bi because ade no ya say unia ba oba wanya ne kama what I say now only the back corner feed that day no insuo na rewura ni baby am wanya infection what I say e kwa ko inside into wo be ma no so ne koda no ahwe ni here fine wo so no the same thing e ko mu but the can say the government of the day embracing because John Dramani Mahama is the Moses of our land today bet my the ababoy but the can say ni appointees our appoint to no have to be very careful.
And for now, the Obianye went here.
And you'll be away. The best I can say, yes, they don't. You see, they can say, yes, I'm going from home. What time are you? What time then? Then I will change. You see, you don't have to be. What are you waiting for? Because in so tornado, at the end of the day, no, I've started it. This young man, the friend is saying Burkina Faso, young man, Sheno, do you Burkina Faso? Burkina Faso no multi-penny Ghana. Tuari, and then multi-penny Ghana crab. But let us see what he's doing. What I say? Fine. John Dramani Mahama, we have the confidence.
Less than 3 months.
Let me say less than 3 months, no. Less than 3 months, no. About the yenya, but the person can say appointees ni be a team ya omode. I'm telling you. And I make a show because we are on the ground. If concerned farmers come out to speak, we know what we are talking about because we are on the ground.
Okay.
What am I can say?
Minister Honorable Rikopoku.
Yes, Honorable Rikopoku, the person catch on and he say, the person catch on and he say, we are on the ground. In the power chop pejamu. Yeah, so yeah, Joe. The cast of my dumont. What will you be Jim and knock up Sibony? What am I can say? The make can say, with our great sector, no, a very sensitive area, which we need to be very careful and look at it very well. He's a very honorable person. Yeah, and you're born again. You don't be about to catch and say, oh, he's a nice person. Wait, my obey. Now, still, I don't obey, but the can say, this is the time. Because one, in Coco Kitten, when is it going to be launched? Pressure by neighbor, pressure neighbor, so no, and also, should we allow the young people to go and cut down the cocoa trees? Or man, Peniaka say, Mr. Cocoa tree, the Mamuya de Mumcha, or decriminalize it. I make sure, say, I buy by less than 3 months. You see, you don't need money to do about what should I say? You to me, Cassa, you dear bro, if you fee. Answer ba abaye bro nti abutre fatin be kasa butela but the mpede america yin dey time no orokodo nti Mr. President and honorable minister me pa cho woni John Dumelo you respect mo pa na ye hu adwuma mo ye yin mu sem bo adwuma but the situation on the ground no the youth now no aggressive no too much pressure na and I'm say pressure na e ba me so for nkokon ketenkete no ma hwe ni a e bia meti hai me pia bontin na kofo a abochinki ba be chim no na doso because ya kan nkokon ketenkete no hwasem a ma manfo no mafi galamsey pit wo mo jai galamsey no obi e be pe akokon amanfo ba na e ba say onya akokon ayede anyen e akokon na mo nyen no so no eno obi bisa am say me free joy ba no say na akokon ne wan fa na am say onya abotrenche bia beba. What I say, I'm for putting me pressure. And didn't make us say appointees at 1.2. Yes, show money. Honorable Rukopoku, you say, Obetima, your money yepa. Yes, so in Kukonket and Keton launch and intimate and in Manum here. Now, so they a bit me up and say, yeah, they have started that. Yes, see, you were incubators. From the district level downtown, I bet me up woman in Manitimiako. And my fan come before for a man to me conquer say, yeah, the amount of phobia, a man I decoy near my basa. Into the can say, never bit me, but ya coina, your cocoa here. Esikasu, our Eastern region here, ya traco on Munegu. Cocoa crackano, a man for no day, a friend excavators, 2 here, also. Your new IGP, as you see, our by power chopper. Esikasu, our Eastern region, that's where penning for our power, man, said the district commanders of Mohono, they are not working. I will say it on authority, they are not working. Yakumo be a bobby to Amanakun, Amana, Ukraini, and Rihanna ye two as a sentence, so Ukraini Yakunu, as at now, just as not be made. Yes, so, Yashanimu said, Manimuano, justice there, we need it. But for now, I really saw my demonstration, you know, Macassa say, Ajabrel, because they are a new administration, and yet that no for rubber into a Kakaka wedding. Yo, ye been. And our last words, now, Yem Fancy. Last words, American, and they say, Mumayena Butre, Abutamuyemu. Na yentimi nyina yenka ya humbom na yenhwe eye wo nakofa ye wo other farm based organization Nancy Abaku ba Federation of Cocoa Farmers Association. I mean all of us ye nyina no mo yenka ya humbom na ye baako a gidi say niam betimi akọ na de baako ne say Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen ejina ho ede makuafo ne afarefo nkabomuko sa ban pese odi dwuma bia ma dwumu bedi no betimi akọ ka betimi si ya onfanfa Ghana National Association of Farmers and Fishermen ho na de o ne say you aboneyefo mo na ma o use this name eye naf eye obi say o consultant o de gigi akuafo sika ye pa mo chew mo hwe mo hu na mo mede mo report mede ye nche no na aban ya wa bai reset na eden enye adwuma yo idi polo ache enche unsa beka bi mate meda senana nti eye nana obade eye Boatin Bonso the second ono no concerned farmers eye Association of Ghana president ye friend of farmer general
ono na yete ne kasa baby aye dream enkwaja aboafo enkrato embra yeja aboafo enkrato ne ba chairman emeritus oye Joseph Kobna Adekoka yebete ne nka saso na yebete yenua Abubakar Sadiq Suleiman aha yebete ono so enka eji baby a wo bia ne mfo nsenka afidie no meba sesia.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Oh, it's a beautiful place you have here, sir.
Missy Menanum. A group bassa at the Bragro Tibedu.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow. Na yes, a room may be crana. Me bano timide or maybe gumi so weekend.
Hey, woman,
remember, I don't think I'm a catcher say. Yano medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi garlic
capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Medimosis garlic capsules. Wa mamoja dini paduani mu efrusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy stores frey wo 050 349 4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi fie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkra tuyi ato.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Mesamo akwaba biom debate TV XYZ baby awa wo hwe bibia wo so awutie power 97.9 FM mo akwaba deba efirikasi so baby adri ekukuda magin konya atena form ye wo chairman emeritus Joseph Kobna Adekoka former Greater Accra chairman deba NDC amayeku wa ha ye sign wo yenua Abubakar Sadiq or a governance and policy analyst ono so waha nti kukuda mienu na ye ne omo ebedi adwumadi nti bebia obia no and then Friday no me say ye kono long weekend nti when him say nyame ya adoma Saturday or chine ni Sunday no ye ne anu muslimi funi na no omo de chewia ni egu Sadiq fie de mekọ hopa alaja amadi sorogo o say chairman Adekoka oni Sadiq minchi omo ma o say or the 72 hours or the disala when you feel ho kwa benya to bia or we come bia ho 72 hours sa so na Alhaji Fuseni Chokosi and then no surprise me pa Alhaji mi cheche papa Alhaji Mustafa former deputy CEO Maslock Mustafa Abubakar muso mi cheche pa Alhaji Sinari also yechecho ne ya large fu ni nyina Alhaji Kamara owo ayawa so West Ogon opongro Alhaji Kamara waso yecheche opa ni papa nti kukuda mi na Alhaji fu amambo mudin nyina no nti akese enkomoma mo baka de sala in advance nti the attend because Monday yamba Tuesday yamba remember ha aje Wednesday nti na baka de sala in advance mama chairman Adekoka akwaba chairman akwaba easy Friday na me chairman na chairman so Nicholas our from ko Friday designer na so then sabo pa odado then sano ncheche bojo baby a ofie nyamiado so me hwe a chairman who age na wa ahoden a wodi shame communication almost every week bia TV radio also that's right watch us out party no mind wo church and say muso a wo say yes isi so obi o mamba pa bia odweno Ghana ho be wo say no kre na chairman Adekoka anya de a bibi komo e party wo kra na wo hata so kasi we de anya nti emfento ha na be yi ti baby ofi ba na kwa abade a ye da se Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq Suleiman bibi aboko de nyame adom mama congratulate you so Matisa washe o PhD ase.
Oh, thank you.
Ti bibi awoko.
O settle that before.
Jodie. Mini Alhaji Fuseni na mbia mehu meko. Ebusia na edwuma ma.
Boko.
Yo. Abubakar nchamunim no. Former first MPP, national Nasara coordinator, Abubakar Suleimana, your friend Laku, Mama flashes. Chairman Laku. Then they say power. Minimum say be our Sanaji. And the Chairman Adekoka. So I don't run him when they show a light. Chairman Adekoka, finding some good. I share a power FM, say, no, a drink, and then Shasia, Chairman Lakulak, or kind of crepasso. As I'm never a bubu MPP or send a menka dane. Lakulaki, teacher, Baba, ye did say, Bibiaboko, Yeda, Yame, as a papa, but baby a dream, and some a good bamba sooner yeba, na ye be a D and home como, a bra chairman at the cooker, a Jina Kuni, Mamishas or chairman at the cooker way. Chairman, say, ma Edi Hidima, and some no Boba, ye Chief Justice, and Nipami and Sa. A petition say you know emu ensem His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so also my Chief Justice 10 days say in 7 ban on fa na insane respond mama shas also
and michia etifu and this for what is I'm the Sadiq is me I'm sure this one maybe a warrior no we je na obehwe da one ase.
No corpa.
Da one ase da wo cruise ase. Na one of warrior sala no mo we fi de emu no da wa me bi. Sadiki ku
Jumbo rice next.
Yes, Chief Justice Asemi. Presidents are not totally baby.
Oh, me pachawa.
Totally baby. In Ghana for Basa, or the petition, Abra.
Ubia fini baby.
Ubia fini baby, new one. No daba. Nepe article 146, 6 and 10. Ochre ma president obizi petition ma bana obezu n'ujuma. Se eye Supreme Court judge. Dama documents petition or the mama Chief Justice. Na Chief Justice abrofose obe determine prima facie. Or determine no there's assembly there order washa. First instance assembly order washa. Neja wa from 5-member committee. How they ebien Supreme Court ne Ibasa no ebi onam state wo to my friend number to them oyindo impakonya lawyer oyindo oye citizens or citizens obotum or sound mind or do cut them nese oba Chief Justice nankasa na sama and the president or the Council of State no say in consultation of Council of State no will determine the Assam women there Ubeza in the chair there Mr. President in consultation of Council of State once we appoint the same number of people are mobile within now the president why BBF on the conveyor belt or the post office Ibiamo letter what's the former Captain Nicholas Intemere Captain Nicholas Nifi, Neza Akaman. So, order Captain Nicholas, I don't know, Obo letter, or you don't know Obo letter, so, Unizim was Baman Pakro do Buido. Namna President, and President, oh, yeah, no. Ibidum Chief Justice one thing once. Us in there, or there, cat and no damn president, or there, on the copy, no Oshe. Nessa. Bibi wo botu wo yinana o yinana na wo tumu aboa wona obosha asam Council of State no
yes
obosha so obosha ma na wa oboboa won no ne before we continue on ibi esida ibi ni Charlotte say you see the same thing
2018
what they born kwedo in a actual president former president Akufo-Addo oh wasn't there assembly was assembly about now but wasn't project for cat animal na mu shone mi mano o catch no Chief Justice one for can't man and the difference between ano one for can't man okro na okeza asam no who asama was out
no yes
that was the rumor on the first appearance no the man there asama yebezu asemi one can share Eja we easy na mami de no osinde over carton man na president was 2 days ago pen ozi statement na ozi documents across Council of State until there by 146 6 to 10 or chair there or the Council of State no no there or advice president no so advice president no there or form 5-member committee now or form 5-member committee no or the papers now am Council or the papers now am also that be on task na yen charge President Mahamazi ma bona baso nyabri pa de pepe atinde Kwame Nkrumah
papa
man of peace asin brebe yejuma until the secretary or advice Council of State the president nankasa what the cartel ibasa what aka mama amen in the president no Mami so 7 days. The payment more 10 days. Na da hwe. Na da president Okaya my friend and me a bit sad. They also Nisa sama ba na be catch them. I work on social media. And so na cat na abani same. Onye nyuzi. Ochede etia president n'enyim. Amani because I know for bibia amba public against you. No bibia I will let the no. Instead there Eberman private no. As to social media. If you didn't control in court, the president always, other president uncle always. It's the Dasmoko Bune was a man. In the president catch there by law, no, that man was in Mawa, we need to out into actually restricted. We need be a no more summer. Only so a different matter altogether. Because President Amo let us is restricted. I want to got no next ne ebeyano ne yano. Na yet today on the publica and also oya some for or abotofo. The matter is fluid. The matter is fluid. It's ongoing. Since what I mean about 10 days or shall send there. When into a week today about 7 days. The Monday, Tuesday, 10 days time no. Or the report in about say, oh, and Tamusa, or become a president. No president, I'm a council of state. In a summer woman, thereafter, when you back at the thereafter, no, you who a summer woman. Nah, honestly, Ajubro, President Tonka de Uyubia. Even a while petition in the origin in Brado. Until Ajubro, na Yediano, MPP for no. I am sometimes, no. What's it? About what the bottage one? What Baba? I know one if you want. When we were 8 years. When we were 8 years. In 3 months in pool. Yes, it's you say both. But you get in court. It is president or the Kate Amamami. Or the Tuesday about court, I don't want court. No, you. It's moot. Because as I be saying, no, what Amo, yes. The president so on TM maybe also. On your bonibia on violate any constitution. Until a car would 2 o'clock court here Tuesday or Wednesday. What seek injunction? As I may carry what's injunction? Okay, you must say, I can seek injunction now. Or they check the reason why I can seek injunction. A back there, my president will use the constitutional mandate to know on fair engagement. Into BPR President Mahama was some Sisano. I went to answer the court, no seeking. A man is here to me, woman. And the country become ungovernable. It will become ungovernable. Into Nicholas, as some nanny, President Kato Bisano, or the Haman. Ikroma and then what? And one, Ikroma Adri. Into Yansha, say a brother. Oboko court to Abazina court in Bako. The relief will be in some way be said, no, under normal circumstances, no, although we established primary face here now, and some other more. Since you had other movie, the question may be saying there, other movie, is it the fact that a case of primary facie has been established? Oh, I remember Sadiq or law school. I'm going to law school. That's layman, you know, what's it to grandmother? 146 is chair there. Answer now the can't table mono, or they were established there's a primary facie case, or cheddar some more busy. Is this what the other Asana mono? Or cheddar Dama primary facie, has it been established? No, Nabi, that's the question. Because very chair there, answer no sabaka carte, no, or there, what's that established that? No, Ebis account was what's his 10 days. But there, a case of primary facie has been established silently against you. That will be the interpretation at the moment, unless I stand to be corrected. Until since here, Oboboba, what I come here now, 33 wise men now, Council of State, once of Obote Masam, Ote Wasam, once mobile, as some catch a president. This is we are all holding our breath. Yeah, trend. After 10 days, no, I'm the second, I'm the around 8th or 10th April. Or no, neighborhood, the way forward.
That was coming.
Maybe a year call, say, Ruko. It will be a nyabuta. Let the law, the law is the law. Mamina no cry, the law is the law. Until no believe in the law. Until Yamami Esrao, one yabuta. Ne baby a year call Yabama tension, Abba Ghana no, in here. Yama in Brano Unzi procedure. Because I mean, if you're there or your procedure or your process, or the baby bar, there's a procedure that must be adhered to, and that procedure is what President Mahama is doing. Until he has not pronounced anybody guilty or not guilty. He hasn't, as far as I'm concerned. I'm the uncoming because that is what his job. When they do a people or the come. One of our advice when what for I said as be them was Sadiq I could be now room. And Sadiq, okay, you establish that I'm part of Sadiq, Obo Bina Swinty. And from come Sadiq, no be nano. I want to do no. They say, you establish Sadiq, Obo Bina Swuma, Mgrata Sadiq, or cut me finish as no more. And to also do a
okay. Madam Senti Chairman, Joseph Kobnade Koka na yete ne kano chairman emeritus. Remember Sadiq yentiwe. Nyame adom.
Nicholas. Mechia yen tiefo ne yahwefo nyina. Ene ayawa so north constituency. Me we show Mubarak Adasala in advance. Ene ukriu ene wankasa so. Me say with regards to Chief Justice Asem Ayekan, me offer me papa chairman aka enough. But idea me per se me can say the angle I am coming from is that yeah, call elections, yeah, promise Eddie Bagani and say we want to reset the country.
Yes,
and in resetting the country, you need Ghanaians etuaba ema. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Etwa about majority edema ye members of parliament. Anamibwa. Na sisi ya yetinesi Chief Justice so a political appointee. Last week IGP Yesisano, head of fire service Yesisano, head of immigration Yesisano, head of customs Yesisano. So in resetting Ghana no, we need to do a lot of changes. And a Ghanaians be etina say who say Chief Justice no omun feel say assembly one home. And a mutual petition to the president. Say me chairman ekano. If there is enough evidence against her, na ono ede na watwe ne ho. Na ahwe. Anabwa. Is he I know say MPP are not happy with regards to Adia AC because they feel say once Mamino war honor then they are safe. And certain things they can do through her. And you cannot run a government with someone I believe say you don't trust. Nicholas, you can't do that. So if Ghanaians and the mutual petition they feel say why baby this is a president has rightly done no over refer the Council of State no more tenacity ahwɛ mu say, is there enough evidence against the woman? Then what must be done will be done. Because this is not the first time I throw petition against Chief Justice. This is not the first time. But Usha, the MPP is crying wolf because they feel say they have someone who they could use against the system. And if we have to reset Ghana and make sure say Ghana be Juma ever find a tuma pa efra, we need to do certain difficult changes in this country. Serious baby. Say here omuko. They should go. Look, the only way we can reset this country is to do certain strategic changes, including the chief of the CJ. No, so that is the only way. So I wouldn't say much about this thing. What it is that I was also not happy. Say me who was social media say watch ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But who say when you are dealing with someone who stands for peace, who is for peace, obia or and India when it comes to governance, look, see, I know I got Tuesday or courts. It's been given to you. So I just say, so I believe say strategically, Mameno dear, she must go. Look, we have a lot of research to do. Research doesn't mean say the economy will grow alone. No, it means say there are certain state institutions and what's say Nyejuma. If previously Nyejuma, how can you trust her? Say under your regime, no, no. No, I believe say offer and to maybe share and say Antumano that is the MPP because a lot of things that allegations against her has to do with things the government, the previous government coerced her or used her to do. And media, I don't can say, me lawyer, but lawyers, they know what premier facie is. Having enough evidence against whatever. If evidence against her, HSA, she doesn't deserve to be there. Okay. I believe, say the president will do the right thing, and he's not doing it because he hates her. He's doing it because he wants to have a smooth governance. Look, one of the difficult things is that you work and you are working with people who don't want your progress. And then they are seven. And one of the most difficult things. And do you think, say, a political appointee appointed by former government, we have a proper resetting of Ghana? No. So I just say, so we are almost a petition there. Me born more baso, and I believe say having the letter in social media, it cannot turn Ghanaians against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I think that is what they wanted to do, but they have failed. They have failed. So whatever there is, after 10 days, Ghanaians will know. And it may CJ just a pound anka. I will say like first day, I swear in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I was on Pamuno. Because you cannot work with someone who has worked against you before. Look, on the day I swear in the Vice President, His Excellency, Utbi who said she put up fake smile. People said it. Oh yeah. She was just smiling. Oh, no, yeah, thank you very much. And evidence against you, I believe say just like that they hated you. No, there is something wrong somewhere that must be corrected. Your assistant chief of defense staff, your assistant what do you call it? All CEOs, your assistant IGP. You are not so special to be kept there. Oh yes. So if all evidence, Council of Elders, Council of State Tenancy, and will say what they have, the petition against you, holds water, sir. Mommy, look, we know you are learned, you have done your best, you have served Madagana. We say thank you to you. But the fact of the matter is that when you want to have a smooth governance, King Nicholas, the people involved in your governance process, very, very important. Your assistant parliamentarians, look, even your majority of parliament, but look at what they are doing, trying to make governance impossible. But Nkosiaga, because you see, we have a president who has record of development already. We have a president who has been in governance before. We have a president who knows how to govern. Look, Senyense Anka, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, our experience Anka. I'm telling you, like by now, we'll be having a state of anarchy. I'm telling you, God, they will frustrate us. Tactically, who say he's running the country to say BBI AC. But I know they are machinating. They are trying everything possible to make him fail. But he's not going to fail. He is going to succeed and make sure say the resetting agenda we promised Ghanaians. No, Ghanaians have not forgotten. A farmer was here, and Nana Bodi was here. Who send Okasa? It means that Ghanaians are waiting for the resetting. No, Ghanaians are waiting for it. And for now, no appointments are His Excellency. You can see say on track. And I pray say those appointees will deliver and make sure say now 2028 adaho amaye. Okay. But the fact is that the CJ must go. I support the petition for her to be removed because he deserves to go. We need smooth governance with our His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Medasi Yeni Abubakar Sadiq Suleiman. Mami Sanko chairman emeritus wo yen hwe containers ECG for containers. No, so 2,500. Yes, 1,328.
Oh, okay. 1,328. Yes.
28. Just say ayra. But in the yam yard to my son by 3 days. You yan into there echo or Shire Hills, opposite Shire Hills, game reserve one. China for one company, the aluminium company, we come 40 containers.
And in the resource will be sacked.
We crack at a shaman, say, help baby. A cables, and we at in because what's the container we are here?
$300,000. 300, according to your friends, energy minister.
Serious. We cry 500,000.
Or show how porous,
okay.
So just imagine contingency. Can you imagine no matter where you are, I'm in Sananka. Ne chrono obo habono. Oyenda no shas. Oyenda no shas. At Crawford there was a omra worker or the container. Why you? It's to me no. Oyema at all. The important thing is that because we are resetting the country, Nankasa already never be trained. Many other President Mahamo, Odonipa, Nichapro, Okono, Empire, Obey elections, no fasting or ye. And when Yami, Shanamesa, Yami the man in Parliament. One man the only set our majority is not going to misuse the majority, but very set. This is the time seriously no. When I was talking about Chinese phone, nipa de sini. I Chinese in Chinese on pone. I'm so happy for your mobile. Because when the baby and making us in a button as a mama. I assume that I was in a bottom. That I say. Until one now what turn I'm sure that the Chinese can identify them. In the Mosia, what did see conveyor about them tractors, 40 per, what did we have on? How about when you come over? How about when you cameras for when you CCTV cameras seriously or you have age man. Well, one the man said 2-3 years in grandpa or there were camera or two keep that information for the non to who na what driving car not driving what winning na driver no drive will be Sunday one no pay my driving that man container on here as a utumasuya the harbor need serious reset. Serious reset.
Serious so.
Serious reset. There. Since there. Ibiara or ignore hon, Ibiara ignore hon, or they were identified. I know correct. Both the original money burner or you because system were the Biblia of sheep no bar will record no computer because they are using computer on your manual. It's tracing all these things on your difficult. Or they are crack investigators. Because it's MPB for no. And there was here in this for area containers.
No, you know, crime mentality.
After you have a boom museum and then about 8 days about 7th April, maybe 90 days. Since I was within that period, no, we can kind of the football was a yaba. You did the Yasha thieves. It's very important that quite now that we should make sure that minister we have gone to the bottom of this matter because ministers also reputations are sake.
Nanche Chinese when according to interrogate to Omuka. You just had the amount on last year.
In the last year, I'm not channel last year. But only propaganda. Until we will have to have a serious, thorough investigation. When you crack people are, you have to unearth. Say, you will get if ECG top, or see ECG, okra one cleaner. That monk of order will show you now because you know assistant. He beat in America. No Ziyama Baha. Not today. Yatna Ghana 1,320 containers. Does that mean you do while you are? Hey, and as we safe.
Behind safe.
Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Kono Habon watch too much. It also you know Habon. Did they check the background of the people who are working there?
What time I would they check?
Into Jessica, then every television, cable see brand new. Fufur. Cables, brand new cables. Into Bakuna. Oh, yeah, Damono. Or Jimmy Ghana.
Now you see, I didn't hear my mom cray.
No, you had that one. So, when I cut that on here.
Canada.
What kind of substantial or why the or work at least in liability or the baker no correct or the aqua. What do you come back? And now about now
I don't between the easy serious. Oh sure. We mama na say dey
cotton and at a very high price. So how can we get Ghana moving? If you don't get a strong president, I obey the term Sadiq Kenya. You reset the fact. And you be see very settled. And you be very settled. You reset very important. Very, very important. Until you when I was on appointment, you were I'm the enya or the offer above or the wusia or shenyamo kodo. Even a mat today, Bobby, since I know so be able to system. I want to pede Bobby. He must come clean. Minyanko pa ni Bobby. Bobby. Akra on my ehu nukwara over the Amazim. Because you in two, you in two. At this the professor, Mr. Professor, Miss JM.
Very
sure. Bono
JM person reset man.
Reset me.
So we are training now. We obstacle.
Nti
baby shame
mo bompe de onye no kwara. Mpende mo bompe ya.
No say TV.
Mo bompe do onye no kwara.
That's why I told them. Anan. What is that?
Mo bompe de onye no kwara.
It's in doubt.
Serious. No. Nti NDC ye too carry.
But obi aso obey nkatebon no say ye ni film.
We can carry this week.
No. Obi rabani ma obey nzama enye no.
Because you defend the party. The party could do you defend party. Mama. Yes. Mama yempaba. Mama yempaba. Nti Minister George Napo. What's the ball is in your court? Yeah, sure. By end of next week, you know, we have my drag as too long or simple. When I want baby, when I want to CCTV cameras. One now last year time what deliver man. So what cameras so you Juma? They should go back, play it, and let us find who are the culprits. Because we can't bleed Ghana like that. Even a 41-year-old, also I will be free. And we are $57.5 million. The Akoto Ifye 27 houses. Ekegna Bank is 7.3 million cash. In the Onukokota, a boy one catching there, you come out free. China Chawabo too.
Also, preach what church, so a preacher.
Yeah.
I did.
On your come, one more bail. To two papa, there's an Albasaka.
I see your chairman. Sadik, Mambros way. Containers higher moon sense. I can't photo. Shahis are pay more.
Nicholas. I didn't we see I believe say last year and our containers near Iraq. Every professional theft they try as much as possible to clean up every evidence that will lead to their arrest. And see CCTV need there. I don't know, Chairman. Say CCTV will be able to even have that records because for 1,328 containers and a container so you find shekotokomo. It's a container. Either it's 40 feet or 20 feet container. You don't keep it in your pocket. How do you pay? Who do you see tracks so? Empty track and so you need tracker. It's me fat containers 1,328. You know at once.
At once.
It means a plan and orchestrated something that happened. A system, the previous system, the government, you know, any movie. Because right from the harbor, in fact, so container, I know, say, I'm aware, say, police let me stop you. So what I say, so, when your clearance, call, final abode. It's very sad. It's very sad. Talking about the harbor, no, this is an opportunity to overhaul the harbor. It's an opportunity, Mr. President, to overhaul the harbor. Whoever involved in this thievery, in this corruption, should be dealt with. One thing that I'm happy about, Cecilia, say, at least I call who containers need be. It will give us a fair idea of where to search it. So I say, because we share Chinese phone ya chiomono. Omo melty. Esai edi ko China. Akoye Akkodane into something else and they come and resell it into the Ghana market. Ghana market. Your koya na say buy. A single container it cost $500,000 and $300,000. Are you telling me say $300,000 in my constituency? My constituency. HBC school Diana. I bet yabo. And we have 1,328 containers. And we have 276 constituencies. So each container, you see, okay, every constituency we control. One, not two. Now, first, papa, don't you think we have constituencies? Ebanya priorities. Okay, we may see hospital, we may see school. Share school under trees. A dosu government upon government, ACB, but still they are school upon under trees. Why are we doing these things to ourselves? And Ushanswa, you see, we have some corrupt Chinese nationals. They come in the system to corrupt the minds of our people. I'm telling you, corrupt Chinese businessmen. They are in the system. Anywhere Chinese man there is corruption. I am telling you. Anywhere. Argentina, maybe I got cheap container no. Yanchi European war. Say not a container. At least they have conscience. So we should be careful. You see, when it comes to allowing the Chinese into our country, we should be very careful. What are they coming to do? I'm saying, Chinese for they motivate most of our locals. They motivate them. May you see opportunity with their commending your friend and saying, what do you call it, energy minister? And then answer me, John Jinapo. He's done so well. I think he's one of the ministers will make His Excellency John Dramani Mahama very proud. Because we interview one of your sister stations, or can say he will get to the bottom of this issue, and he's done so well. Container na kano. There's the possibility melting did that. That is why Chinese nationals, we should start prosecuting them.
Since message. Also, there's a company in the free zone called M&D Company Limited, which is also melting the aluminium. They are behind United States Company. It's a multi-year. I went to look for a land around the factory last 2 years. Okay. And I saw the rate they are melting the aluminium. I asked, where are they getting the scrap aluminium from to melt in that quantity?
It's also evidence. So I believe you forward it to the minister in charge of energy. Then Tracy, make sure, say, look, once we start prosecuting the Chinese people, they start say prosecuting, they will you so much. Look, they come in, influence our people, our locals, with money, and then destroy our waters, destroy everything now. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I can say he wants to reset this country. Wanya, a minister of energy, I believe, say, is ready to work and then reset the country. Let's make sure we arrest them, prosecute them. Whoever is involved should be arrested. Whoever is involved should be arrested. Look, 1,338 containers. Look, millions of dollars.
Your Chinese for nationals. It is very good.
Some Chinese nationals.
Be good.
So I say some Chinese nationals. They come in the country to corrupt the minds of our people and then destroy our waters.
Okay.
Yeah, business. We know, say Chinese foreign. We have good people amongst them, but I'm talking about the corrupt ones. Because the look, what would we call her? Fire, what driver not the call her? Or you not to So I say, this is you have chairman phone, Cecia. Not chairman, a phone now. That's all when we are Nicholas Nefire. Nicholas phone no he. What got on it was circle. You it was saying arrest you. You arrested me so. So they should be prosecuted.
Only been some branding.
They should be prosecuted. Look, a car ECG. She car that
engage you.
Billions of cities.
Yeah, the piano. Almost sabi sika some cry divert yako baby and then come problems are away you see you know.
We need to look. I believe say His Excellency the sector minister no honorable sector minister. I believe say he has because send me the day in some more cano who feel say to say I didn't handle. So I say so he's the right man for the job. And I believe say he will make sure that every Tom, Dick and Harry who was involved in this thievery will be arrested. Look, say Antiomwa and tomorrow they come asking us, say we can say who have you prosecuted? We met at radio stations. They tell us from 2012 and from 2009 up to 2016. Who did you prosecute? That is why.
But His Excellency John for Abuga Pele. Prosecuted.
Abuga Pele is an NDC man.
Yes. I say open.
Yes.
Yes.
When His Excellency John Atamos came, they inherited from a friend is saying Kufo. Yes. So I'm besides say Kufo no Crawford one
okay.
But this time around, this time around, that is why
officials
Attorney General, or can say he doesn't want to go to court for going to court sake. He wants enough evidence before going to court. So I believe say and also but the fact is that whoever is involved in this thievery should be dealt with. His Excellency, look, we need a tribunal. Sometimes look like court. We need that tribunal.
When the evidence.
So just once you have the evidence,
prosecution is
yes. Fine. This is chairman China car. Ya bon for two cry. They've been useless long ago.
But the better was so
just say Sika mini taxpayer Sika. Chairman taxpayer, who taxpayer. Now Obia Kosisa Ekokoton a Chinese man. No melty. You see sometimes you see that we have a wrong mindset. You don't even understand what kind of corruption is this. You don't even understand what King. Sometimes me some kind of corruption. I don't understand. Don't you look? It's like we are not patriotic in this country. And you say in Ghana, people make us feel as if like we are not even. You're more brave. It was overnight. No, obi
we are there.
Obi life assistant.
Obi penny be the bonny be on dinner.
Chairman Tiha
on dinner man.
Chairman Tiha. It's been the original chairman. Why not? Any allegation? Me, I have not been government before. Governor, I've never been anywhere. I've never served in governance before. So he had the opportunity to serve, but a friend is saying, as a running party in the greater clarity, he had the opportunity to do corrupt practices. Did he do it?
No.
Oh, but I know can say he looks younger because of a peace of mind. You see, he said about I do buy him the asset.
Oh yes, on a third story.
Yeah, but so. A young man owning a whole town, 27 houses. You see, like our few of $1.5 million. Look, yes. 43 years old man, my age mate.
But we almost say we go on a brother back on mama or papa. Papa no emeritus or books history nowadays. Because Professor Dubois.
What's on your number?
What's on your number? Okay, what do you
so I don't
look say
look, who said a lot of TV akoso at that time the media so why maybe the father did it and so you know at that time media no vibrancy so I say and I make sure say enjoy you never heard but the fact of the matter is say
okay
some corrupt officials or past government, you know, Emma who finish a bra. Umashana, what of ye, why you see, flying here and there, making you feel say, is it a brother here born and one of his here? So, coming back to the containers that you know, I believe, say, this is an opportunity for us to widen the security apparatus and make sure, say, we arrest all the culprits because until more China His Excellency they will come questioning us or asking us say we can't say no who have you prosecuted and me bought John Jinapo Abaso for initiating all these things making sure say all the containers will be returned back to us, to the Ghanaians, because if you're not a patriotic citizen, you'll not be able to do all these things.
Okay.
That's it.
Medase papa Dienia Abubakar Sadiq Netene Kano. Na me council power specialist about hospital. Wundu hodi atuana mo ene dru ho na hepatitis A B C D and E. Wodi dru ha mo bo mo hombodi on betumi ahwa abo. Yare fatty liver na hono okọ mbehwa abo sciatica prostate ansana wonsana wona mo ebu pain also compo and fibro ne hawa. Me council power specialist about hospital at the amount to an amount drew ho Kumasu Mofi Yawson Lake Bosomtri Road opposite Jasper Filling Station Accra branch near Kwabenya Pokuase ACP Road Takra the branch of the Swanaji Estate adjacent Anaji Primary School Nasube Huomo Afrefa from where was 0244544422 and 0200383831 now when a Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Dr. Akosu Eduya ND Enkomo Kama Safari Valley Eco Resource men control say me patrol bebre wo piem wo Africa dia Safari Valley Eco Resort a 4-star forest a lodge resort we do obekase chemical as kan papa omo ye 24 hour wo ho until we do any time bia no we betumi abora ho na omo wildlife and wa ho ayentam fe ni hu we be hu bi zebra antelope ne meka ho bebre nana obi hu mo Safari Valley Eco Resort it won't pay we no pedien we do also abe mo be didi we ni problem say a continental na say local dishes ni na bi ho benye bi di kama na bibia etumi akọ enkan esa edi amon na bibia etumi adedin enti bibia obeda so the problem ni ho omo eye private swimming pools are ho any nyama bebre na ye ni gisem make am for a Safari Valley Eco Resort e dia ma wo hwe mo cha kwan a wo be hu omo wo eye Okre district wo mountains eastern region here e ho no be hu omo for reservation for 0596914394 0596914394 na bibia entumi enko enkan sa Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center Medru so almost been control say a prostate disorder na hawana sexual weakness a bema no ba why your problem hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever so na a malaria fever stroke na STIs na how me patcho wo a dentist obono hombodin yi to dental clinic ho a efen wonu mudwumedi se wutu osion wo filio wo right no bibi efen wonu bia so uduru wo mehwe abo pa ma bibi etumi akonkan adenta barrier opposite the police station ubi hu mo ho so na AESL building inside Ghana Highways Authority Yard Accra Ministries Ajay Kojo opposite School for the Deaf unso omo ho ansana hima kokoben santase obuase kwan so 0244068447 na oni omundin komona bibia ntumi konkan X natural mineral water yinso amuda ho kroje wunye bi num ya per X natural mineral water ni binanum no be hu se eyinso a muda hokroji bibia ededin make say me pe bia bo me nya bia no na me hu say eyin so edemufo a extra chome no wote ye 350 ml ono na ayese ball no sa so na ye 500 ml ye 750 ml unya extra chome no water no ma wanke so be kase Nicholas kan sa so na ye be di sale ye long weekend iti be pacho bebre mon pensie echi akwan mon fa bi serve or parties family celebration occasion bi e be ko bia so na enye krabe hwe open do afre 05 96273546 0596 273547 wo ba XYZ broadcast ya himfia ha depo kesina wa oba so per Robert obebo ma bibia etumi akọ enkan ama ma extra chairman no water there insu amuda hokrojin pemina no no obeka say simply natural. Victory garlic mixture na me pacho a drum may come for the amount obi ho anana kuma bon pepe abnormal sa so na wonsa na 983 ya na woni so kusukusu ya so woni so chin pe victory garlic mixture be na bobo enembo ye ebo mo moja de circulate e me trust die fruit sane enti wonya bia ebebo papa enye na wo Ghana be bia ton adrobia pharmacies licensed chemical shops and herbal shops ni na ko na kwajewo de we do also pe victory garlic mixture nkra ha de open do to akwato akọ okanshi Kingswalk Herbal for 020-1293280 and 0242-545633 na woni empedin for ending komo na bibia ntumi enko enkan. Yes, sign Abba, ye Terry Shua, ye bedi enho enkomo ye edubu ahen nsensema no so ebe piema edi ensembe breaba make us say omanya bill na edubu ahen ne de na ye 120 million Ghana cedis na 120 million Ghana cedis ya sre ma say ye de aba form kakra ama omo asisi one de no akọ 80 million Ghana cedis. Sa so na ye de ne de team na ye de no so 80 million Ghana cedis na nkasa na sesia no enti aba ne ma ye de ato omno se 3 anase week bia number report ama yoko 3 times enti we ye ensemfo fraba say video no ye hu bi also mati bia no ho son on de ondi o man no bone onwi o man ni sika enemeka hu but medical ka say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ade Ghana for 4 years say baby a sika akwhye state properties niema ye wia yense tumeka na wanye bibia de a infrastructure waye bidada a nations builder ekwan na school hospital na de waye nti sa 4 years otumi gigi ye sika niema ekodidi baby na yense ka ye okay Ghana for beda na sododo chairman adekoka mentio
Ghana for you binusia development Ghana wa himpa waso moto
okay
but asamno obon
serious pa chairman
too much no ajo $7.5 million
could you in a bank
beside the it's Kenya adokwa a young boy, what example are you setting for the youth? Now the youth they will say that the only way to get money is to be rich is to go on this one page. You know it may be an actual new post, and then you asam no a kebia who where to start from? Because I'm gonna be someone there. In the time I did 40 years, Yamba bro. I did 40 years, Yamba bra. Because since 40 years for one me, I did a Wamba bra.
And they sent
baby, Nicholas.
I can't so bad.
It is not a display of last house going to come. The crowd. I'll go to myself.
Why guest to for you high, it's your cancel.
I'm about I serious.
The private
but
what's alive against at 40?
No,
the 40 for national.
No, why shall we? No, I thought the food that they gave in the one you call court now, or Kofino, I will get out of this. Hey, stop the brain. No, when you go back, also time watching me scotch any few now. So I don't take a pro. The pack shaker or two.
Discussion confirm pass.
No. Well, you should how it plays out. Almost we I say, no,
Johnny,
what's the suit to suck?
Man, o preach so me na ibi o preach wa sorry pa
nti dem eko chapel dem eko chapel dem na we offer one chairman
na so dem money now so dem
nti oye very serious indictment on all of us, the youth, the parents.
Mama was away momo nye Professor Dubois himba baba kunu momo na
na even cry I'm a easy Dubois said what this a noble name.
Oh yes
but Professor or Papa that name
yes
ebi feed them we busian light
never to say be any but we need any Charles
it's too bad. You have his days in court.
But chairman me nimo I say a youth no yenya position yesu ya fotu ma yenu anu mo nya appointment
ana moka from the beginning
chairman baby a woboni breadry a how we see abre ni ade me be chairman fi o cantonment be say hey na me so pese one day na me di yebi this is your youth be or politics more so politicians say di ntimi so mendi
it's terrible
and them show obi o ka chem say we bebu no dia ye niam amiensa na this ya Ghana 1 ton cocaine one bobo a one year politician wundi ye o man o adwen de obi ti enti e che say sa no say we na che bi onya MP bi na yaman minister bi a no ko rio
but the serious aspect of the whole thing every how the money was disbursed. I mean, no complain. No complain there. Okay, do a bank only 7.3 million cedis. Cash. Have a banker. Alarm did not blow. Bank manager, no Mr. Scale, or have a bullion van.
I don't know, but
no
movie.
Oh, it's research no. In your account, banks, in other option. Nicholas, sir, but can be a Utiba Pow. Utiba Pow. Or Nakoto 27 houses. I don't call it. I believe that. I believe you can see. I believe that.
A one in a gated community in an idea.
It be chassis.
When him a dinosaur and ye were
no, seriously, no. The guy must come. The guy must come clean. So or fronta mobile or the oma you the or fronta mobile because at this age, you know, for him to pour them no will flee the country. It is a balance, son. And this thing we will never get to know of it.
And he's been there for almost about 6 years.
Yeah, right? Yes. It's a sad situation for a country like Ghana. Hospitals, schools, Eko baby was it Mwa na when nusu. Then I want to see anywhere here. I know Bizu. Ewu ne jakoso woman's won too much any because one bread and sana woni. So it's a very sad. It's a very sad. It's a serious indictment on the youth. A serious indictment on the youth.
Good youth in mass.
Good youth mass.
But when your opportunity say.
Good mass. Over to you, Jolate.
Media bisa we cry we and fair you media me no say meba. Sadik yentie we. Sadik we later na when say. Oh. Sadik e bo no modin a. Otu kwan kofa ne ma abroti baba to.
You see,
Usha baba to ne ma ni biara. Agree. Okay ni.
Usha kid. And then I meet here Attorney General a press conference no. Obubo Niama, yende to say na chairman Kayano, say no disburses cano. He buys things in comfort. Yes. He buys things. Once you say, a friend is you see money swine. He doesn't care. Once he wants it, he buys it. He gets it. And it tells us the NPP government was a very corrupt government. And no wonder said. You see, at that time, no, Ghana was a crime scene. Because left, right, looting here and there, everywhere. A young man, 1 year opportunity to serve his country at the age of 36 at that time. I am now CEO for the National Security Bureau and for 6 years. Now
National Signal.
They pick the signal and then send it to National Security. Yes. Who said? I came to understand this because I never knew such an agency exists till now. And the little research I did was they pick up the signal, send it to National Security and all that. So you have budget for informations and to stop anything that comes. So he took advantage of the system to do all these things. And then they registered a company. Says can call company account, and then they move the money into their own personal account and then disburse it, buy the luxury. Look, on one to a Krobi super sport. Attorney General said it. Omokoto a Krobiso passport citizenship. Sika. Now wakoto a Krobi passport. Now ajani and banu. Now we should suffer. Look, they should be dealt with seriously. Look, me Attorney General Kansembi say ban say what do you call it? Tina ho and negotiate Tina se wa or the name back to the state. He's open. Someone in also at least 25 years in jail or something like that. And I believe said that a plea bargain no. Maybe they'll sit down, have a tete-a-tete, okay, return the items to the state. Now maybe they'll walk free or whatever it is. Me all this sika no with oral no. Mepa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Acho. For future sake, we were in this country, go for buy or HIPIC, and watch your toilet HIPIC benefit. On school, no, I can say oral benefit. Hospital, oral benefit. Stadium, oral benefit. Sika ebe di, e won crofo insano. I'm making sure say he will use that money in any project of using any infrastructure on oral benefit for future sake. Because no president under the Fourth Republic, it's me a adia, His Excellency. So, anyone in there, or no, with the Attorney General we have, and with the evidence of Mukitano, I know he's going to be dealt with. But Sikano say Jia, ye legacy projects. Projects via yebe lebono oral benefit. Na ochina se meba esoria enya who says hospital we ya tro funded by oral benefiter. Obisa Ibeka Chen said there was a guy called Edubu Ahene. He stole $7.9 million from Ghanaians. Ye G no and ADC way. That is what we need to do. Because this is Papa Kano. It's like yeah, 40s, you know. It's like yeah, more bro. Because when you look at your colleagues, sometimes the cars they drive, the houses they are building, the properties they are amassing.
Hey, serious.
To say you more baby. So sometimes you ask yourself, a dear kind of me.
Who baby correct cars no so pack the share baby. No nanti mumba.
One good thing about me. One good thing about me. If you say a patronomy car, I'm proud of it.
Oh yes.
If you park your V8, I'll park it close to you because I got it genuinely.
Correct.
So as you must say, but the fact of the matter is, say I am able to cushion my mind, tell my mind, say this is how it is. But another youth will not. This sends a signal to all the young appointees. I know. Look. Someone like Eduji Tamaklo, clean person, low gas. The young guys now, DVLA, all those guys, you know, I know they are very clean guys. And they will never ever do such a thing. Also, Crawford complain about the young appointments. You know.
Many problem with that.
No, some are complaining. But let me tell you,
yes,
His Excellency knows what he's doing. He knows in Kola Omwede or appointee.
Oh. Tell me now, competent
they are competent and look very not easy to be corrupted. So I say, Mepa Attorney General Chow, our money are in Afano on Jemai, no fancy schools, no fancy hospitals, maybe no oral benefits.
2 million.
Yes,
and sana 12 million or so. Damn
no.
Good dams.
58 million or so from.
I saw her. Maminda, Abubakar Sadiq Suleiman, Mendana say, governance and a policy analyst. Says he has watched any PhD. To congratulate a big brother in our platform. So, and sana chairman emeritus. Joseph Kobna Adekoka, chairman of the one and only size, second to none. Meda Ekukudamias, papa say, and a bromo by Emma, only a bedi, a jumedi, kama pa, to send a debia, or mighty, Ekukudami, or bibi, and from one, or modo, NDC do, Ghana, no maba, Abekasa Kama. Mamenda, a production team, Mendas, Mr. Kelvin Asante, member cameras, Kofi Asante, Francis Ansana, Yenia, a Peter, Alex, ne, a Yimanoneti, Timnina, Mendo Bibiasi, Miami Jumedi, and Huchami, your friend Nicholas, Yawson, will be to me, Afram Nicholas, your long weekend, and Tima Mekane say, Yenia non. Muslimi fune momo back at the sala in advance nti Sunday, Monday, Tuesday yene Monday di King Nicholas ne me din Yesu amba ye be say hia emom me mam muso akra ko fida akon one poma cheche kudi news papa in a can brain. Have a wonderful evening.